want to be a teacher, a police officer, a lawyer, doctor, you have to be able to improve your brain, improve yourself, and grow. Okay. The importance of being a human being or being a young king in self is growing. Okay. So just for starters, I want you, no matter what book it is, pick up a book. It could be your favorite nonfiction. It can be a teen drama. It could be anything. Pick up a book. Okay. And I want you to read 10 pages a day. It could be anything. I don't care what it is. Just pick up a book, read 10 pages a day. Improve your brain. Okay. Once you finish that book, I want you to go to a challenging book. I want you to pick up something that's going to challenge you mentally. Put your brain to work. Because I promise you, the person next door, your neighbor, they're not reading. So after a year and you read 10 pages a day, you will have grown more than your friend, than your neighbor, your brother, your sister. It'll allow you to claim your rightful place in the world as that young king. So like I said, the importance of personal development and personal growth, it's ranking up there right next to breathing. You have to be able to improve yourself because the world will only going to look at you one way. So to be able to overcome those predetermined stereotypes and be able to prove that you are in fact royalty and you have royal blood in you and you are here for a purpose other than to serve as someone's entertainment. It's really important. Grow your mind. Know your purpose. Know why you're here. And it only comes by growing yourself. Okay? So, while we're on the subject of the environment around you and the world that people put you in, how exactly do you overcome those things? Okay, so when I was in high school, my sophomore year in high school, I went to Mundy's Mill High School in Jonesboro, Georgia, and I can't remember the name of the guy, but the principal of my school, when the tardy bell would ring, he would lower gates at the end of each hallway. And if you were caught outside the gates, you had to go to detention. You would be stuck in detention until the class bell rang to release for the next class. And there was a parent-teacher conference, and he was asked why he did those things, and he said that the vast majority of the students at some point in time in their life were going to live behind bars. So he wanted to get them prepared to what it felt like. Now, mind you, my school, again, is in Jonesboro. It's just a little suburb of Atlanta, and it was predominantly black. This principal was a white guy. For him to be able to say that his predominantly black student body, the vast majority of them were going to spend their life behind bars, that was a world that he was defining and creating for us. Now, I'm proud to say that my majority of my graduating class have gone on to do magnificent things. A former teammate of mine is a best-selling author on Amazon. Another one is one of the biggest real estate guys in Atlanta. I have another two that are some of the hottest underground artists in the state of Georgia. I have friends that are all over the world doing big things. We didn't let that environment that was created by our former principal define who and what we are. One thing that my mentor, Johnny Wimbrey, has said is that never let someone build your world for you, because they will always 1000% 1,000% of the time, build it too small. What's your world look like? You are the creator and designer of your own world. You determine how your life is going to be. What's your first impression? Never forget that you are a king. Don't let the color of your skin, don't let the people around you, don't let your broke uncle and his fifth marriage tell you that you don't deserve greatness. Because I'm here to tell you right now that everything that you do, everything that has been done to you is setting you up for the most successful comeback in world history. Because you are great, you are powerful, and you will be great. So I'm going to leave you guys with this as we wrap up the first episode of Young Black Kings. 5 words. Okay? Go forth with confidence. Be confident that you are a king. You are a young black king. You are powerful. Observe your surrounding, because the world is always going to look down at you. Show them that you're not to be feared, but to be respected. You are victorious no matter what you set out to do, whether you want to be a writer, you want to be a football player, you want to be a doctor, you want to be the next president. You are already victorious. Be educated. So you're taking the first step. You're listening to this podcast. I've set you out on reading 10 pages a day. You are educated. Don't let the schools, I'm not saying don't go to school, but you have to go to school, get good grades, be educated. Don't limit yourself into what they want to teach you. Learn everything and be resilient. As I said before, the world is out to determine, they are determined to build that small confined wall and set you inside there and let you, you're free to roam within those confines. But how you overcome those obstacles, break through those walls, you're going to face backlash, you're going to get repercussions, but you are resilient, you are powerful. You will overcome all of those. Until next week, my kings, it's your boy Chris.